Everyone. Yeah, so I started with Your Home Sold Guarantee Realty just over a year ago. And it's been real estate, as you guys know, if you've been in the business or if you're just starting, it's a struggle. It's a struggle to figure out how to balance your life, how to find the leads, how to close those leads, what kind of marketing you can do. There's a lot, and it can be very overwhelming. In fact, the statistic says that, you know, there's how many agents get their license and 3 years later, almost 90% of them are now out of the business. And that's because reality hits in once you get the business. It looks easy, but once you get in there, it's very different. So I started with Your Home Sold Guarantee Realty, like I said, just over a year ago. I was with two other brokers prior to, and quickly learned that with the first one that I needed to really investigate and find out a better way to do it, to do my business. Because if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it the best of my ability. And found an incredible system, which is something that we implement every single day here. And because of that system, that's why I'm sitting here today, just to share this with you guys. My business has grown, my team has grown, and my knowledge base has grown. I can confidently stand in front of any client and talk about any aspect of their business, any aspect, I'm sorry, not any aspect of their business, but any aspect of the process, whether they're doing a 1031 exchange or they're in first time home buyer or looking to buy and sell at the same time, which is really difficult to try and manage and negotiate through. So that all has to do with being here. Being here, we have training constantly. And if there's ever a question that anybody has, regardless of what team you're on or who you're with, we have an internet that we use, and you put the question out there and somebody's going to help and support you. Somebody's going to come and answer that question for you. One of the things I love to tell Rudy all the time is that, we're all here in it together and all ships rise with the tide. And so what we're doing is we're constantly elevating and helping each other so that you can achieve what you want to do in life. One of our main tenets and the things that we subscribe to is that we want to fulfill our clients' heart's desire. We want to make sure that they are doing everything that they can. We are their guide. They are the hero to try and find that home or sell their home. And for you too, we want, as a company, we want your heart's desire filled. We're going to work with you. Like Edward being able to take 8 months off, or no, I'm sorry, 4 months off out of a year and still make a lot of money. I can't tell you more about, I can tell you a lot more about Your Home Sold Guarantee Realty, but it is unlike anything else you're going to find out there. Like I said, I was with two other brokers before, really good brokerages, but there's a difference in doing this, the way we do business here. We go the second mile service on everything. And that's not just with our clients, that's with each other. I don't know what else you want me to tell you to explain, Rudy, but I can tell you.
Hey, that's a good, you focus on the team culture and education and training, which is very, very important. However, this is everybody first time here, Kristi. So the word training, it's been overused and abused. Everybody training. So let's cut to the bottom line here as far as results. How many in the last 10 months here, Kristi, company generated leads, and appointments that you closed as a result of being associated with Your Home Sold? And the reason I asked that question for this, Kristi, because when I was with Coldwell Banker before, Kristi, this is how traditional brokerage work. I have my license, and then the training, the broker have the termite guy or escrow or whatever the training, and then I do everything all by myself. And then when I close escrow, Kristi, somehow the broker takes 30% of my income. Like, I never figure out why. And then when I ask around, everybody say, well, it is what it is, yeah. Right? So here at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty, it's a little bit different. Well, because we actually, the company actually giving you money. So can you explain the concept of what does it mean? The company are giving you money. Can you explain what does it mean?
Yeah, sure. Edward actually alluded to it. He talked about opening up his calendar. So we have ISAs, we have a team of ISAs that, and they're the ones making all the phone calls, trying to book appointments. And so you open up your calendar. They have access to your calendar, and they're going to go ahead and book you either buyer or seller's appointments. So that's one aspect of our business. Another aspect of our business that I know Rudy's going to go over it with you is that we are strategic partners with Zillow and Realtor.com. And now our phone rings with leads of people raising their hand. They're lower in the funnel. So that means they're closer to the buy end of things. So they're going to tell you, we want to go see this home. And then you're turning those people into clients. And like I said, they're not just the looky-loos. These are the people that are really much more motivated to get into a home within the next 0 to 3 months. And then we're constantly working on other strategic partners that will help our phones to ring to drive our business. Don't ask me my age, Rudy. So don't go there. But I can tell you that my business, so I used to work for major media companies. So I came from a background of sales and marketing. So I get it. And, you come from a different environment where you're out there on this, trying to work with clients to get business to close. And you're doing a lot of cold calling. You're calling people off of billboards. We don't have to do that here. You can do cold callings if you want to. However, there's so much business that we're bringing into the company constantly that we need more people to help us with the business. Just a case in point, I took 8 different clients out this weekend over 3 days to show homes to. And that's a lot. I mean, my Sunday was starting at 9 and a showing, going to the next client, showing them 5 homes, going to the next client, showing them 2 homes, going to the next client, doing 1 home. And my day, I didn't get home till 7:30. I mean, and it's just back to back to back. That was just Sunday. Saturday was more fortunate. I had 2, and then Friday I had appointments as well. And then yesterday I even took another client out, and today I have another appointment. So you really have to learn how to manage your schedule. And then even yesterday, my appointment was a buyer that may turn into a buy sell. So I'm working with them, went from showing them a home. They said they really liked it, but we've got to sell our home. I'm like, well, let's go look at your home now. Driving, following them to their home, to doing a walkthrough of their home to talk about what we can do. That's the kind of business we have. That's what I mean in terms of people that are lower in the funnel. And then that, again, takes a lot of time management. You have to be really meticulous about how you run your schedule, and you be open with your clients. And we talk about training. Training is phenomenal here. We do it every single day, one way or another. If we're not there and we don't have appointments, then we're going and helping other people. One of our lead listing agent just had a listing this weekend, and you could see the video online, just a ton of people in line. We go there and we help support them. And same with any other listing, because when we sell homes, we get lines of people and we need help. My business has grown. So if you want to talk numbers, I'm a little bummed because I almost hit $9 million in home sales. I was so close, but I have 2 that are closing the beginning of January. If only I can get them to close 2 weeks earlier, I'd really hit that goal. But next year, my goal is even higher. GCI has grown more than from my last year to this year by quite a bit, and net in my pocket, because that's what you guys really want to know about. Then I'm looking, I did almost 170,000 net in my pocket this past year. So in terms of sales, what that equates to, myself, I did 10 sales. 1 was one of my own, 9 were the rest of the company generated. And then, like I said, there's 2 closing in January, and still even more that we're actively looking for homes. It's just a matter of finding that right one so we can put the offers in. And then my team, we sold another 9 outside of that. So
everybody, so Kristi, I just want to make sure they're all on the same page here. Of $9 million in volume in the last 12 months here, how many of those are company generated? Meaning the company generate you buyers and listing appointments. Out of 9 million, how many percent?
All but 1 was
all but 1. Okay.
All but 1. Mm-hmm.
So is it fair to say that uh, your association with your home sold guaranteed realty put an extra $170,000 net income in your pocket,
Absolutely.
right? So this is the big things for everybody, Kristi, because as a real estate agents, and me included, we are used to being associated with a normal brokerage. The broker costs me money, right? That's the traditional thinking. The broker is taking a piece of my action. The broker somehow, when I was with Coldwell Banker, Kristi, I used to be with ERA, Coldwell Banker, Remax. No matter which brokerage I'm with, the broker always take a bit of my action, right? The new agent, they take 30%, 20%, but it doesn't matter. Even if they take 1%, but hey man, that's my 1%. So your association is that, so the company is not taking, but the company is giving. So that's a big paradigm shift.
Mhm.
Okay. Congratulations for all your success. When did you get your license, Kristi?
I had my license November 2017, so I've been in the business just not very long. So,
Less than 3 years. Net, this is a net income, you guys. The company is netting, being associated with the system that I'm about to share with you guys, you net an extra $170,000. And you are only less than 3 years in the business, right? And that's a net income. And that's another thing, Kristi. Net, the concept of net income is new in the business, because when I was with Coldwell Banker, they put me as top producer panel. I was like 100,000 GCI, gross commission income. I'm not sure if you know, Kristi, 100,000 gross commission income is basically you are broke, because your net income is basically nothing, right? So when Kristi say 170,000 net income, that's if you open up the bank account, that sits 170,000 smiling back at you. That's not a gross commission income. That's a net income because the expenses already been paid. Is there any question for Kristi before we begin the, I'm going to show you how to be, put it on the chat. How many of you want to earn an extra 170,000 net income just like Kristi? I want to be like Kristi. Put it on the chat. All right, Kristi, is there any last words here that you want to share to everybody before I begin with my clicking my PowerPoint here?
yeah, you said it already, that the word training and receiving training is overused in this industry, and it's true. And it's kind of like that that light to the moth. People are attracted to that training, but then once you get into it, you get zapped. But here we take training seriously. We bring in the lead attorney for car. We bring in lead trainer for car. We do, like I said, training every day, so that the bottom line is that to make you the best realtor that you can be out there. And ultimately this becomes for you the best place to work and sell real estate. So in fact, I think we were just nominated for one of the best places to work. Is that right, Rudy?
Yeah, and Kristi, let's focus on the training. You hit a really good point there, Kristi, on the training. You get paid. Give everybody a little teaser here. How are you going to get paid? 3.5% working with buyers, 7% on the listing. I mean, not how in details, but conceptually, because everybody has a different concept of training. So I want to, in a short period of time here, I want to share with people what training means. Training means, how can you serve more? The consumers are happy. They come back over and over again, sending you their referrals. You make more money, and share your deals with the Dodgers, not the Dodgers, but who is the players?
Kenley Jansen. So I helped to sell Kenley Jansen's home in Redondo Beach. And yeah, so that one I got above what the MLS was offering for my commission. And that is true. We teach you how to set, negotiate, and collect your fees. But we also bring a lot to the table. So it's not something that you're battling with clients or you're trying to convince them. You're actually sharing our guarantees, our system, what we do. And in that value, they're amazed and they'll happily pay it. On the listing side, I've gotten 7% on all my listings. And the buy side, I go anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 on my buy from my buyers.
And
And
Kristi,
do that.
oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kristi.
I was gonna say, we teach you how to do that, which, as you guys know, if you don't know, there's new laws that are coming down in the state of California because of that lawsuit, that now you have to share with everybody what commissions are on both sides. So
Yep, awesome. Hey, Kristi, I just want to make sure the leads, the buyers that you close as on Kelly Jen home here in Redondo Beach, this is company generated leads and appointments, correct?
that is correct. That is a company generated leads and appointment. And not only did I close them and my clients are thrilled, but now they're saying I'm going to be the auntie to their kids, and actually just gave me a raving review on Zillow. So and that was really an easy ask, and our clients are so thrilled to make testimonials and refer us to their friends and family because of the service they received. I've even gotten referrals from people that I haven't yet helped. We've just started talking, we've had conversations, and they're kind of blown away with, wow, you guys do a lot. I know another friend that's in the market. I'm going to send you their name and number. So
The reason I bring this up, Kristi, is because the industry trying to copy what we do with leads and appointments. So what happened is that our competitors, they give like junk leads, right? Junk leads means like the name is Mickey Mouse and some stupid leads, you know? So when we talk about leads and appointments here, we are talking about real deals, right? So I think the most expensive deals that's company generated is over, how much, Chelsea? The one that close 4.8, 4.9.
For Trishan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think hers was 4.9. And then Jeff
4.9.
just got one the other day that was 10 million. But I don't know if Jeff, he got one for 10 million. I don't think he's closed on it yet, but they're submitting offers.
$10 million. Where is the house? Where is $1 million house?
I think it's in Newport.
Newport Beach. Okay. So Kristi here, you're on the lower end on the 2 million, right? But the point is this. Huh?
I did just get an ISA booked appointment at 75 million. So
Wait, are you serious? Where is it?
at Malibu.
Yeah. But the point is this.
Mhm.
When we say the reason the training is very, very important, you guys, because we give you a real deal. Like we don't give you like stupid leads. You know what I mean? When I was with Remax before, Kristi, they say, oh, we give you leads. So the lead, the name is like Mickey Mouse, the phone number is like 111. I was like, man, this whole thing is broken, right? So we give you a legit, real buyers and sellers and it's like legit, real deals. Basically, that's the whole point that I'm trying to communicate here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, these are people that are lower in the funnel. They're not just starting to look. They've been actively looking. Maybe even some of them even started to secure their financing. So they are really very motivated to try and get in a home within the next 0 to 3 months. So.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Kristi. Congratulations. Congratulations for netting an extra $170,000. So your associates, so as we go into this New Year's, Kristi, I want to challenge all the real estate agents watching this. You need to look at the inventory. Is your broker putting money in your pocket, or is your broker costing you money? That's a good question, right? The people you associate with, are they an asset or they're a liability? Asset means putting money in your pocket. Liability means taking money out of your pocket. So your affiliation, is it costing you money or is it making you money? Right? So Kristi here, this is your first 12 months, $170,000 an extra net. This is not gross, net income from company generated. But you know what I noticed about you, Kristi? You are very coachable. And let's make that the line before we continue with my presentation here. What is being coachable means to you?
Coachable means that you're taking in the information, you're open to learning. You don't think that you're set in your ideals, because again, we do business very differently here. So you're going to take in the information and you're going to go implement. You're going to be receptive to critiques or changes, or just how to make you better, because that's the bottom line. Is just, again, we're trying to make you the best real estate agent that you can be out there. So Coachable is, we do it all the time, is to teach you how to do things and elevate your game, elevate who you are as a person, and elevate your business.
of wisdom. Thank you so much, Kristi. No, stop, agent. Kristi knows. Okay, thank you, Kristi.
Thank you, Ruth.